In this tutorial, we'll delve into the fascinating world of string manipulation in Lua. We'll explore how to reverse strings, encrypt messages, and more using simple yet powerful string functions. Get ready to unlock the secrets of strings and elevate your Lua programming skills. First, we will ask for input, prompts the user to enter a secret message and store the message in a variable. Next, we will do a length check, ensures the message length is within an acceptable range, between 5 and 50 characters. String.len is a function in Lua used to get the length of a string. It takes a string as its argument and returns the number of characters in that string. In the script, string.len is used to ensure that the length of the user's input falls within an acceptable range, between 5 and 50 characters. This helps validate the input before proceeding with the encryption process. Shortening code can make it more concise and easier to read, but it's important to balance brevity with readability, especially for learners. In this tutorial, using string.len explicitly helps reinforce the concept and makes the code more accessible for beginners. As learners become more comfortable with Lua, they can explore more concise coding practices. It's crucial to continuously check code for errors while writing it. This practice helps catch mistakes early on and ensures a smoother coding experience overall. Our next step will be to reverse the message. Reverses the input message using the string.reverse function to create a mirror image of the original message. This way we add an extra layer of complexity to the encryption process. It can make the encrypted message less predictable and more secure, as it changes the order of characters before encryption. Additionally, reversing the message can enhance the visual appeal and intrigue of the encryption process for learners. Encrypt the message iterates over each character of the reversed message using a for loop. At each iteration, retrieves the ASCII value of the character using string.byte and appends it to the encrypted message string. The for loop is a fundamental control structure in programming used for iterating over a sequence of elements. In this context, we use it to iterate over each character in the reversed message and convert it to its ASCII representation using string.byte. The loop simplifies the process of accessing each character in the string and performing the encryption operation on it. In computer science and programming, an index typically refers to the position or location of an element within a data structure, such as an array, string, or list. In Lua, strings are indexed starting from 1, unlike some other programming languages where indexing starts from 0. String indexing: in Lua, you can access individual characters of a string using their index positions. For example, in the string hello, the character H is at index 1, E is at index 2, and so on. The usage in our script. In the script, the variable I is used as an index to iterate over each character of the message string. Inside the loop, message sub I is used to extract the character at the current index I. Dynamic access. By dynamically changing the index I within the loop, you can access each character of the string sequentially, allowing you to perform operations on individual characters. In Lua, the string sub function is used to extract a substring from a given string. The syntax message sub I means to extract a substring from the message string, starting at index I and ending at index I. In other words, message sub I extracts a single character from the message string at the position specified by the variable I. The I variable is typically used to iterate over each character of the string in a loop. Our last step, we will print encrypted message, displays the encrypted message, showing the ASCII values of each character. Note: in that case, our intention is to print the encrypted message only once after the loop has finished processing the entire message. You should place the print statement outside of the loop block. With this arrangement, the loop iterates over each character of the message, encrypts it, and appends it to the encrypted message string. After the loop finishes processing the entire message, the print statement executes once to display the encrypted message. Second note: by adding a space after each byte value in the encrypted message variable, you ensure that each value is separated by a space when it's printed. This makes the output more readable and easier to interpret. Without the space, the byte values would be concatenated together without any separation, making it difficult to distinguish between them. In this tutorial, the primary focus is on understanding and manipulating strings using string functions like string.reverse and string.byte. While the script does utilize a for loop to encrypt the message, the emphasis is not on the loop itself but rather on how it interacts with string operations. It's important to note that loops, including for loops, are a fundamental concept in programming, and they will be covered in more detail in future tutorials. By keeping the focus on strings in this tutorial, we provide a solid foundation for understanding more complex concepts like loops in subsequent lessons. In the next tutorial, we'll decrypt the encrypted message generated in this tutorial. We'll continue to explore string manipulation techniques and delve into the process of reversing the encryption to reveal the original message. This will provide a comprehensive understanding of both encryption and decryption processes, building upon the concepts introduced in this tutorial.